We're live. Come watch. Sensi's here. Jordan's here.
Oh, the fuck.
Josiah's here. They can't even fucking hear you, bro.
What the fuck?
I got a headphone.
Nah,
Come watch. Sensi's here. Jordan's here. Josiah's here. They can't even fucking hear you, bro. I got a headphone in. Live. Come watch. Sensi's here. Jordan's here. I'm missing one thing and I'm good to go.
I'm leaving.
Okay. I want you to know this Bruno and Weeknd playlist might be one of the best Superstar SmackDown playlists ever made.
Yes. I honestly think so. Like, they go hand to hand. They literally do go hand to hand.
Every matchup is pretty tough.
There's going to be some disagreement. I feel like there's going to be really heated, like, no, this song's going to be on top of this song.
A lot of our matchups recently there's been like one or two hard matchups. This one has about 20 hard matchups.
Yeah.
I think total, how many is on this playlist? Let's see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. There's 19 matchups on this. Also, yes, I tweeted that lyric, Jordan.
I'm just so excited for that. Oh my god! Like, later.
No, honestly, that's a. He came in clutch with a possible top 5 album of the year.
He came out with 2 albums this year. 2 albums.
No, he had one album. The others weren't even really albums. They were just kind of.
Well, like big mixtapes or something like that. I think it was earlier within the year.
He dropped a 4-song mixtape for his birthday, and then Playboy he just dropped the album. But Playboy might have came out this year. Playboy was mid. I didn't like Playboy.
I think he did come out this year. He did the live version, which were both.
And I know Daystar came out last year because that was when he was dealing with the shit with fucking what's her face.
Megan.
Yeah, what was doing with Meg? I know that came out last year because I was still with my ex when that came out. Yeah, Playboy came out this year. Playboy and Alone at Prom came out this year. And he had
I gotta tell you what happened at the gym. We'll leave it for later.
Jojo, you Gucci, bro?
I'm chilling.
Cool. You was quiet. I didn't know if you was tired, chilling.
Both.
Bad.
all the above.
For all of our posting shit out. Yeah, you gonna post the gram yet? I'll do it if no one did.
I don't even want to say the lyrics. Oof, that's how good it is. Excuse me. Spring and I need rain. Oh damn. When I come back, we Gucci for now. So I get a new one.
All right. I have an intro for this week. It's Stone Cold related. Tonight I didn't think it's fucked up.
I love it already.
I'll do it. It's gonna be like a mid-intro thing. Intro. All right. Do we have anybody in the chat? If so, I'm gonna get started. You log into the heat check.
I heard someone's stomach growl.
That was me.
I heard that shit too. should sound like a fucking dying cat.
Speed.
52927.
Superstar SmackDown.
It's Jack time.
No.
It's not hated that
No.
shit.
I mean,
I had
you.
you. I saw Michael. I saw Michael Cole, and I was like, I had to put something with time and something with vintage.
It had to be Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack time. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with Twitch right now? It's not letting me log in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ew.
Oh, that's the.
I heard that.
Shout out just MJ24 for following us last week. Are you the real Michael Jordan? Your number's 24, so I doubt it. All right. It don't matter. You gotta be ready anyways. I don't give a fuck if you're ready or not. No lotion this week, but I do have cologne. This is Joe Jonas's cologne.
I need a reload.
I reloaded something earlier, but it wasn't cologne. It was my Visa gift card. Come on, guys. You had to look fucking gooder. Not impressed.
No.
Dude, I don't care that we're live. I'm gonna say it anyways. That chat that we were in last night was something. Here you go.
It was an experience.
It was something. Everyone be sure to come out next time CFG does another watch along. I won't be there, but Snide probably won't be there, but
Make sure your mics are on. We want to hear you.
yeah, and if they are, I'm gonna mute my headphones. It was an experience.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Gabe for running that whole thing, raising $200 yesterday for
Oh yeah.
Santonic.
Big up Santonic.
Shout out Ajax for putting up with everybody's shit in that chat. Ajax, the Canadian Snide.
Oh yeah. My brother up north.
All right. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Add this topic.
That's his middle name.
Yeah.
Super anime.
What's going on, people of the intergalactic web? It is your favorite intergalactic aliens, the heat check, back at it like a bad habit. If you want something, just go get a UFO and abduct it, honestly. Or go grab it. That works too.
Mm-hmm.
What's that noise? Sounds like earthquakes happening. I'm about to do what the ears are, right?
You don't see this man clearly grabbing his microphone.
Oh.
I didn't know that made a noise.
Are you fucking serious?
It's a new mic. I'm still messing with it.
Nah, you fuck, bro.
Hey, don't be talking to me.
Hey, where the fuck's the gabagool?
Hey, it's a gabagool microphone.
After this heist, we're gonna be swimming in marinara sauce.
All right, I've had enough. Welcome to Heat Check. It's your voice to Heat Check. I am your host, your girlfriend, mother, auntie, grandmammy, great grandmammy, and as long as they are of legal age, sister and daughter's favorite podcast host and future pro wrestler god, Sorry, JBL, I'm taking that moniker from you. I am Leonardo. No Caprio. My hair's a mess, so I'm putting the cap back on. I am the Big Hoss. Austin Knowlton. Soon to be known as Austin Cross.
Oh, bringing that back.
Bringing it back? I haven't even done it yet.
Austin Cross.
We just no-sell my gimmick, bro. Fuck, I'm gonna no-sell yours now. Joining me today, first of all, below me in the little Brady Bunch image here, we have Shaq Daddy Diesel Cough, Mojo Jojo, Josiah, Mr. Sports Broadcasting God now.
No, not far from it.
Mr. For 5 seconds today, Patriots championship ring holder. What's up, man?
Yeah, I met some Patriots players today.
Wow.
Most notably Richard Seymour.
Whoa.
Yeah, most notably Richard.
Clutch.
And I said hello to Lawrence Taylor, and he said hello back.
Damn.
The best friends now.
Now, I didn't get a picture because the whole thing was like the prize winners won the picture LT. And he scurried off as soon as that was over. Like he was done. The Patriots players were mad cool though. I talked with them for like the entire time for like a good hour. We were just hanging out. Told some stories that I can't tell on the show, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also joining me today, we have the man who sometimes comes with a D, sometimes doesn't. Mr. Don Centilioni.
Centiliano,
sorry.
How dare you mess up my name?
Schmuck. Shut up.
Get whacked.
And I told you I was no-selling your shit.
Wow.
What's up, Senchi? Where the fuck's the gabagool at?
Talk to me about fuck. What do you know about gabagool?
Oh, I know all about the gabagool. Fuck, you know about the gabagool.
Fucking butcher over here.
Oh, butcher. Never mind. How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Had some Taco Bell, so you know.
Had that yesterday.
Yes.
My intestines have been dealing with the repercussions.
Hey.
My anus so far is still intact.
Strawberry
don't
lemonade.
know.
The day one heat check drink, Wendy's strawberry lemonade, folks. Also joined by the man who I still have no nicknames for because he's only been on this show like 3 total times. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of something cool for you.
What
Hold
an
on.
intro.
Time?
How have we not called him JR yet?
Good old JR, Jordan Rico.
How did that take us so long?
Your girlfriend's favorite credit barber. There you go.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
Get all southern there.
Yeah. I met some
By God. You should do that. Your next your little business you run. You should make a commercial as like doing the JR voice promoting it. By God, unbelievable savings. By God. That man has a family and good credit.
Now, come on, Skip. Come on, now. You know I was down there in Alabama. I think that's my funniest impression I can do of Shannon Sharp.
How you doing, man? All right, good talk. We have a couple things today. A couple quick things. Chat and you guys is gonna get loud every time I go to a video here. But first and foremost, coming up today.
Oh, skate to me, baby. Skate. Slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Oh, skate to me, baby. Skate. I wanna get to know.
Superstar SmackDown kicks off with Bruno Mars taking on The Weeknd in a pretty stacked matchup. They have redemption. They're also whoever wins that matchup's totally taking the season.
Damn.
I didn't spoil the season for you. You never know. We've had some shocking upsets before.
Yeah.
Like Maroon 5 losing last season.
No, not an upset.
Listen, man. It's T-Pain's our champion, right?
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, he definitely.
Pretty sure T-Pain's our champion. Yeah, T-Pain's our champion. For those who missed last week. But great! My quarterback in fantasy football is probably out next week. That's awesome. Josh Allen just got put on a questionable injury, possibly out next week. That's all right. My season's over anyways. I'm down by like 50 right now. Also today, we got to talk. Actually, got to talk some AEW. We got to talk some Tory Lanez. Got to talk Facebook. Well, first, we're going to start with the big topic in wrestling this week. And now, I have a segment, and it's really fucked up. So viewer discretion is advised on this one.
Yes.
So I may have possibly got some insider leaks for y'all. They're definitely not real insider leaks before you dumb marks try to cancel me over this, okay? So, Jeff Hardy, he appeared on the Broken Skull Sessions a few weeks ago. And when he was on there, he seemed like he was in a very good place. He seemed like, he was in a good place, sobered up. And now we don't know what happened with everything regarding his firing yet. But I may have some possible inside scoops. So from what I heard, this is a transcript from one good old Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is between Stone Cold and a source backstage at WWE who I can't name. And I quote, "So, Steve, you had Jeff Hardy on your show a few weeks ago. Did you hear about his firing?" "Son, what? Jeff Hardy? What? Yeah, hell yeah, he was in a Broken Skull session with good old Stone Cold." Well, Steve, we have a feeling you might have something to do with his relapse. "Well, son, let me tell you how that night at the Broken Skull Ranch went with good old Stone Cold and Jeff Hardy. Now, you see, good old Stone Cold, he started off the show like he always does. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Broken Skull Session. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, and my guest today is the one and only charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. And then what you didn't see on camera, son, was I offered Jeff some of my Broken Skull IPA. Jeff told me, 'Nah, dude, I'm sober.' I said, 'Son, I gotta sell this IPA. Someone else drink it.' He said, 'Steve, I'm fine, dude.' I said, 'What?' He said, 'No.' I said, 'What? You're gonna drink that damn Broken Skull IPA before I punch you in your beady little eyes and your stupid little neck. Stop a mud hole in your ass.' So I saw the fear. He was shaking in his boots. His beady little eyes were getting watery. He said, 'Steve, I'll drink the IPA.' I said, 'Well, go ahead, damn son, do it.' So he drank it. He said, 'Damn, Steve, this Broken Skull IPA is good. Where's it from?' I said, 'Well, damn, son, it's from the Broken Skull Ranch over here in Broken Skull Ranch.' He said, 'Damn, Steve, I want some more.' I said, 'Well, now, damn, son, I wasn't trying to impede on your sobriety, but if you insist.' So he had some drinks. He had one Broken Skull IPA. What? 2 Broken Skull IPA. What? A Steve Weiser, what? Another Broken Skull IPA, that shit's good, what? Next thing I know, Jeff Hardy got fired. So it's good old Stone Cold. The reason for Jeff Hardy getting fired? Wow, no, son. That's up to you to decide. I'm not going to take responsibility. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hall of Famer, Broken Skull IPA, Broken Skull Ranch. But if you ask the man himself, you know what Jeff Hardy's going to tell you, son? I said, do you know what Jeff Hardy's going to tell you, son? Well, of course, good old Stone Cold's the reason that you got fired. He looked at me with his beady little eyes, and I told his stupid little neck, son, you're not sober anymore. What? You're fired. What? If you want to drink some more of Stone Cold Broken Skull IPA, give me a hell yeah. Now, of course, that's, again, quoted.
Completely true.
Cannot confirm nor deny if that's true or not.
Heat check has confirmed.
No, it has not. It could be totally fabricated for all I know. Nah, for real. Because Jeff Hardy is one of my favorite wrestlers. Jeff Hardy fired this week. It is not confirmed why he was fired, but he showed up to a live event last Saturday night. Video came out of him kind of stumbling around and holding his stomach and limping in his entrance. And then at the end of the match, he looked sluggish. And when he tagged out, he just left. He went through the crowd and he left. And then they sent him home the next day. And then a couple days later, so he was advertised all week for a match on SmackDown against Baron Corbin. And then Thursday morning, it came out that the WWE have come to terms on the release of Jeff Hardy. WWE has yet to post anything regarding this. They have not posted anything on Twitter. They have not posted anything on their website. This is all confirmed by Sean Rossap. But apparently, word on the street is WWE is trying to erase any mention of Jeff Hardy from history.
Really?
Well, in terms of just mentioning him in general, they're not allowed to mention him on any recaps. They're not allowed to mention him on the commentary. They're not allowed to mention any of the storylines. He was not brought up a single time on SmackDown.
Just giving him the full Chris Benoit. The fuck?
Matt Hardy said that Jeff is fine, and when Jeff wants to tell a story, he will. Jeff's wife has said that Jeff Hardy is fine. Nothing happened. There are rumors, this is complete rumor and speculation, that it's possible that Jeff possibly faked getting back.
Hello?
We good.
What up, Ricky? There is rumor that Jeff possibly faked the whole thing to get out of his contract because he did have another 2 years on the contract. But I think that just be weird because the way Jeff's been talking recently is like he wanted to be there, including mentioning that he was in talks to bring his Willow character onto TV and that there was.
Hello?
Oh, wait.
Good.
There. You're muted. You're on timeout for like 2 minutes.
Wow.
Turn your sound off, dog.
What the fuck?
Oh, that was so funny.
That was funny.
I'm gonna have to edit that now. There were rumors that he was supposed to bring the Willow character on the TV. There's rumors that he was supposed to feud with Roman Reigns next for the Universal title. It was said that Jeff Hardy was getting the biggest pops on TV for the last 2 months, which is true. The WWE officials have noticed that nobody in the company was getting a bigger pop than Jeff Hardy lately, and Jeff Hardy had actually been getting better in the ring than what he had been the last year or two, and they were ready to give him a shot at the title, hence why he was in a match with Roman Reigns on the house shows. But that's not happening anymore. If Jeff Hardy is actually relapsing, which I think is the case. I don't think they would. So the reason they fired him is because they offered him a chance to go to rehab. Jeff said no. They said, okay, you're fired then. Which is good. You know, for once, I'm going to take WWE's side on that.
Yeah, me too.
I think there's only a certain point where you can give somebody so many chances.
Yep.
And that's coming from a guy who loves Jeff Hardy. And I say that in a way of, as a big fan of Jeff Hardy, I want nothing but for him to recover, and I want nothing but for him to find peace in his life where he doesn't have to resolve to alcohol or drug use. And I think for him to do that, he needs to just take a lot of time off from wrestling. Because that man's body is wrecked. And I think that his brother Matt is wrong for insinuating that he should come to AEW already. Because if this truly is a problem, I think AEW is the last place Jeff Hardy should be going right now.
I agree.
But yeah, I don't know. It's still an open story. People aren't fully saying what happened. Jeff hasn't come out and said anything that happened. Matt's insinuating that Jeff's fine in that home. But the way he said things was like Jeff did relapse. But then Jeff's wife said that nothing happened with Jeff, which is kind of, I don't know. But I don't know. I think that everyone should just let Jeff come out and say what happened. And like I said, if it's truly a problem, Jeff needs to get help. He needs to just recover and not wrestle. I'd be A-okay if Jeff Hardy retired today.
Yeah, I mean, he has nothing else to prove.
Any thoughts tonight?
Yeah, it's just too many things that could be the case. This is one I'm really just waiting and seeing. You know, waiting for the truth to be revealed. Because like you said, you know, if he did relapse, that sucks. Take some time, but if nothing's wrong, then it's like, you know, I don't know. It's fucked up.
So the most recent updates that have come out, yesterday, this came out. Let me pull it up here. It's taking a lot of load. Someone who works for WWE, who was backstage at the show where Jeff Hardy left through the crowd, reached out to WrestlingNews.co about Jeff Hardy, and we were told by this person that it did not look like Hardy was under the influence of anything before the show. This person told us, I saw him before that match, and there was nothing out of the usual or wrong going on with him. Jeff deals with back and knee issues, but I don't think he drank anything or took any pills before the show. As far as I know, he's been doing great since the DUI arrest a couple years ago. I know people are wondering why he would be allowed to go out there if he was fucked up, but he looked fine before the match. Several fans at the show noted that Hardy looked sluggish during the match. When he disappeared through the crowd, Hardy took time to take photos of fans, and while he appeared to be moving slower than usual, he looked nothing like he was when he was impaired during his Victory Road match with Sting. Both Matt Hardy and Jeff's wife Britt noted this week that Jeff is back home and is doing well. WWE reportedly wanted him to go to rehab, and he declined, and that is when they made the decision to release him. Matt Hardy then sent out a cryptic tweet Friday night hinting that fans may see Team Extreme reunited in the near future. And then it came out today. Booker T spoke on his Reality of Wrestling podcast and discussed Jeff Hardy's release and what he thinks led up to it. I wish Jeff the best. Thing is, it's like I said on Tuesday, right? I said, just in a situation, you know, he's been on the road for a long time. He's been through a lot. His body has been through a lot. This situation right here is going to take the company to make a decision just to slow him down and say, hey, let's do this so we can get back for this. Or if you want to do that, hey, we're going to let you go over there and do that. Booker T then explained why he believes that Matt and Jeff could have been with WWE for life. Jeff, Matt, those guys are WWF originals. Those guys were literally created through the WWE brand for so many years. I'm sure a guy like Jeff Hardy as well as Matt would have had a job there forever before doing something like that. Then he said, hopefully he'll find a soft landing more than anything, you know, and maybe that may not be in the ring. I know people are going to be calling for him to go to AEW and whatnot. I'm sure there's already talk out there, but I think that's the last place he needs to be right now for a monetary perspective. And those are the recent updates we got. And nothing's still really out besides people saying that he wasn't impaired or anything. But, I mean, no offense. I'm sure somebody like Jeff Hardy, if he was, could hide that pretty well with how much he's done it before. I mean, just a little bit of alcohol and or drug use. I mean,
I'm sure he's not going to go all balls out like he did at Victory Road.
I was just gonna say Victory Road did a
But-
terrible job behind.
But for someone like Jeff, I mean, just a little bit of drug use or a little bit of alcohol, I mean, that's something WWE's gonna be like, hey man, you've been trying to sober up. What's wrong? What's going on? I'm sure somebody asked him if he was using it. I'm sure he admitted to it if it really was the case. And they said, hey man, we're willing to send you to rehab and then bring you back in a couple of weeks to months, and hopefully you don't have to go through anything you have been through. We don't want to see you get arrested again. We don't want to see that relapse happen. And Jeff just probably said, nah, man, I don't want to go to rehab. But that's a speculation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope
Shitty
everything's all right with him.
situation. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy I got to see him in WWE for one last time live at the SmackDown show at the XL Center. Because that's probably the last time we're ever going to hear no more words.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I see Jeff Hardy wrestling for WWE ever again. His next appearance for them will probably be a Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a Hall of Fame induction where he's there and sober. And not one where it's post-mortem.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, you got to look at
Yeah.
somebody like him. I mean, the shit he went through, the drug use that he recovered from, that shit was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And the alcohol use is bad. I mean, even somebody like Kurt Angle mentioned that. I mean, Kurt Angle, when he was on all the perks and everything in TNA, he said that he thought he could die any day, and he wanted to die in the ring, and that's why he did all the moonsaults and shit, was because fucking all he had in his life was wrestling, and at that point, if he lost that, it would have been it.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at some shit from that perspective. That's the main reason I hope that Jeff Hardy just gets better and finds help and finds peace with himself. I'd rather him do that than him go have that one final tag match with Matt and risk getting hurt real bad and then falling back into his typical vices. But I don't know. I'm sure I'll find more out about the story this week. Hopefully Jeff comes out himself and says something about it. He doesn't have to. We're not owed that, but I'm sure he will. But yeah, I don't know. Shitty situation, but I mean, we all knew Jeff was probably out of there in the next year or two, anyways. And besides that, I really have no other WWE things to talk about because the rest of WWE is trash. Oh, Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly are gone.
Oh yeah.
As well. They have not re-signed, and Johnny Gargano has opened up a pro wrestling tee shop and a Twitch account, which tells me he's not going back. But WWE officials keep saying they expect both Gargano and O'Reilly back in 2022 after they take time off for their newborn children.
Both of them?
They
I'm
both
sure.
have. I think Gargano has his due or Candice LeRae's is due in February, and Kyle's is due in March.
No. I didn't know about Kyle's.
Yeah, they're both taking time off for their newborns. But I call bullshit. I think both end up in AEW
Yeah.
at this point. I also think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are leaving.
Especially O'Reilly. I mean, they're
Yeah.
just setting that up, planting the seeds.
I'm more and more convinced that everybody that's leaving is leaving.
I imagine everyone who's got ties to, like, you know, the Bucks.
I think Kevin's
anyone
leaving.
who came from the Indies or Ring of Honor is probably leaving.
I think Kevin's leaving. I think Sami's going with him.
Yeah.
And it came out that they're trying to keep Kevin and Sami happy, which is why they've both been featured on TV. But I think that Kevin leaves, and when he leaves, Sami leaves.
Yeah.
But that's the reason that Kevin Owens is in the world title picture right now, and that's the reason Sami Zayn's doing a storyline with Brock Lesnar. Is that they're trying to keep them happy, which they should have been doing for the years prior.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. How about you put a world title on Zayn?
Right? Or at least something.
Yeah.
At this point, if Zayn does stay, I'm kind of ready for him to go back to his face character, but I know he's not going to. I think Sami is a much better face than a heel.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's all I really got about WWE, unless you guys have anything you want to mention.
Nope. Shit still sucks.
Day one's happening on day one, January 1st. The card for that's pretty. It's
I'll be
alright.
recovering from a hangover, so I probably won't.
Yeah.
Probably won't indulge.
I'll be at the Blitzkrieg
Yeah, I was about to
show
say,
that day.
much more important show.
Yeah, I'll be
on
at the
January
Blitzkrieg show
1st.
in Mass that day. But yeah, I mean, day one does have a nice card. Brock Roman, Kevin Owens, Big E, and Seth Rollins, which looks like Bobby Lashley's going to get added to. The Usos versus the best tag team in WWE, New Day, because we can't have our tag champions go over. New Day has to be over everything. And Edge is taking on The Miz. But yeah. Next up, I saw some Facebook ads this week. And I wanted us to give our thoughts on each of these different products that I was advertised. But first, if you haven't already, head on over to grabsapparel.com. Discount code HEATCHECK, 10% off there. And then while you're at it, you can head on over to repsports.com/product/raiseenergy and use that discount code HEATCHECK for 15% off. And then head on over to the Heat Check Network where you can check out our interview with Bryce Donovan, which is not coming soon. It is now out now. So go check all of that out. Now, first things first. We'll start with the least weird thing. We got Starburst flavored C4 energy drinks.
Boo.
Why boo?
Because there's a much better energy drink out there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Come on, man.
So, yeah, they're based off the red and pink Starburst flavors. I haven't tried them yet, but they sound interesting.
Can't go wrong.
Now, this is I put this here for one reason. That's just to show that everything else gets weirder and weirder after this. So the next thing, Sour Patch Kids Coal, black raspberry flavor.
That real?
Yeah.
That sounds nasty.
I mean,
Terrible.
it's cool advertising. I guess, I see what they're trying to do.
The flavor is black raspberry. It's
all right.
I don't know. It looks like fucking chocolate
Oh, I
chips
think
or
it's
blueberries.
Oh, I'm thinking it's black licorice.
Yeah. Oh, that's the first thing that.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to start on that. People
Next
like
thing we
it.
got Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn.
Fuck out of here.
That's
Where?
weird.
Where?
That's all grocery stores, bro.
Sounds
No.
fire.
No.
Available. I've seen that at every grocery store I've been to. They've been available for like 3-4 months.
No one told me this. I work at a grocery store.
Then they got that, and they might have a Reese's Puff one too.
Oh,
That was
fuck
like
out of here. Oh,
I thought you said these were
I
gonna be
work
weird.
tomorrow too. It's over.
All right, this is where it gets weirder. Next up, we have Oreo Thins flavored red wine by Barefoot.
No, I'm all
come on.
set. I'm all set. Thanks.
Oh,
I'm all set. Thanks.
I'm like, how would this taste?
What the fuck is the difference between Oreo Thins taste wines and Oreo wine? What is the fucking difference?
Well, here's
Yeah.
a little information for you on this. Wine giant Barefoot has announced a collaboration with Oreo on a new red blend that has notes of cookies and cream flavoring, specifically so customers can pair it with Oreo Thins.
What?
Now, look, first things first, Oreo Thins are elite, and I will not be taking any further questions on this opinion. They are simply far superior to the regular Oreo cookie. The cream to cookie ratio is exactly what Oreo should be shooting for at all times. The cookies have a very satisfying start. I don't need your opinion on these anymore. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. The point is, Barefoot Wine and Oreo have partnered on a new red blend wine. The rationale: everyone knows that red wine pairs well with chocolate, but Oreo Thins and America's most loved wine, Barefoot Wine, are collaborating to take this classic combination to a whole new delicious level. And the hype around both products was clearly enough to tempt customers because according to Barefoot Wine's website, this special edition has already sold out.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
Thank you to the drinks business for that information. But we get weirder because now our favorite fast food chain that is shut down in most of the United States, Arby's, has released crinkle fry and curly fry flavored vodka.
Huh?
That's disgusting. Who'd want to try that? Oof.
Have you tried it?
I kind of want to try it.
No, I want to get some.
I like fries.
I want to get some information from the source itself. So we're gonna go to Arby's for this information. Curly fry flavored vodka already sold out, sold for $60. A tribute to the mastery of crisp spiced curled potato with hints of cayenne and paprika. This innovative vodka preserves the distinctive and authentic tasting notes of the traditional Arby's curly fry. In the crinkle fry vodka, which also sold out, honoring the rich tradition of salt and potato shapes, this premium vodka features a blend of fine kosher salt and sugar, a subtle homage to the simple perfection of Arby's crisp crinkle fries. We're out of vodka, which is sad. We still have 50% off any sandwich when you sign up for Arby's email list. But what if I told you we have two things that get weirder?
Doritos whiskey?
No. Better. Chipotle soap.
Cilantro.
Oh, I saw that one.
I saw that.
The Chipotle cilantro scented soap. Now, this is from the source himself, Chipotle. Sorry, Chipotle Goods. Chipotle brings popular meme to life and introduces cilantro soap. Chipotle today brought a popular meme to life by launching cilantro soap, exclusively available for purchase on ChipotleGoods.com while supplies last and already sold out. Roughly 4 to 14% of the population is genetically wired to experience a soapy flavor when they eat cilantro. With several Chipotle menu items featuring cilantro, the fresh green herb has been one of the most debated ingredients among fans on social media. Over the years, Chipotle has addressed fans' love and disdain for cilantro in popular social media posts. The brand posted a mock cilantro soap package on Instagram in August 2021, which they then released here in December.
Cannibal's about to go crazy with that.
But what if I told you we get a little bit weirder with the KFC 11 Herbs and Spices Fire Log?
That's heat.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds cool. I can't lie. Your house smell like KFC fried chicken?
From WGNTV.com. Lovers of Kentucky Fried Chicken's 11 herbs and spices can fill their homes with the scent of the famed chicken recipe by simply throwing a log on the fire. KFC's 11 herbs and spices fire log makes its return to Walmart's. The product description includes, now with an even crispier scent, the limited edition fire log is designed to fill your home with the aroma of KFC's world-famous fried chicken. What's more, the purchase of this year's log includes entry into a 3-day, 2-night Kentucky-style giveaway.
What?
So you want your house to smell like Kentucky Fried Chicken on Christmas? You can just go over to a Walmart and buy the KFC fire log.
He's like, what that guy's cooking? No, that's just the same.
Yes,
we got some turkey.
These are what Facebook advertised to me this week. And I'm not disappointed, honestly.
Honestly, there were a lot more hits than I thought there would be.
Yeah.
I'm quite interested.
Also, this just in, McDonald's is partnering with Mariah Carey for a 12 Days of Christmas deal going on.
I mean,
I'm good.
No.
There's a free thing on every single day at McDonald's starting the 13th tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks to Mariah Carey.
Sounds way better.
So tomorrow you can get a Big Mac, the 14th a McChicken, the 15th a bakery item of your choice, the 16th a 6-piece chicken McNugget, 17th a cheeseburger, 18 hotcakes, 19th McDouble, 20th apple pie, 21st sausage McMuffin with egg, 22nd a double cheeseburger, 23rd a sausage biscuit, and 24th chocolate chip cookies.
Hell yeah!
And each item will be served in a festive Mariah Carey themed Christmas packaging.
Okay.
Oogie.
Gotta love Christmas. While you're at it, if you're looking for a good Christmas gift for your kids, go buy an apple.
Kids. No, not for your kids.
Oh, there's some. You can get your apple Yitter Pop Tarts coming soon.
Dude, hold on. Did I save this? Is this it? Hold on. No, it's not it. I didn't save it. Fuck. Yeah, we found apple Yitter Pop Tarts yesterday. They're real deep. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I got such weird fucking ads this week. But I kind of want to try a lot of those.
Yeah.
For the experience, I kind of want to try all of them.
Cinnamon toast the cinnamon toast crunch popcorn is in my house tomorrow. Like that's getting purchased tomorrow, no doubt.
Listen, you trying to
I think
get
it's. I
romantic
feel like
with
it's
your
gonna
girl?
be
Oreo
like
thins
yeah.
wine.
I did not know red wine and Oreos was a common combination.
Only
I
the
did
best
not
for
know
you,
that
babe. Look at the Oreos.
Hey, babe. I got you some wine for Christmas. Ooh, do you need Pinot Grigio? No better. Rosé? No better. What? Oreo fucking thins.
Thins? You trying to say I'm fat?
What? Goddamn right I am. Whore.
Goddamn.
Say goddamn. All right. Real quick, I just wanted to talk about Tory Lanez album Alone at Prom. I'm gonna say it like it is. Now, I don't know what the general consensus online is, but in my opinion, this is one of, if not Tory's best projects he's ever done. There are certain songs on here in which I may put them in Tory's top 5 and top 3 songs ever created by him.
Ever.
And if it weren't for a select couple of albums that were released this year, this would be pretty high up the top albums of 2021. And it looks like that's the general consensus online. The current average rating for this album is 4.5 stars out of 5.
Damn right. Yeah.
Looks like he's dropping a video for one of my favorite songs this week for Enchanted Waterfalls. This is the opening song. Now, this is an 80s themed R&B hip hop. Not really hip hop. So we don't get rapper. There's no rapper Tory Lanez on this at all. It's all just melodic Tory Lanez. But he does a very good job of mimicking an 80s style. The production on this shit is insane. Some of the production is crazy.
Phenomenal.
There's great songs such as Enchanted Waterfall, which I'll play a little bit of here. Fast forward a little bit. That's a fire beat here. You got the upbeat Pink Dolphin Sunset.
What you want from me? Yep.
You got what, in my opinion, might possibly be the greatest song Tory's ever created himself in The Color Violet.
Oh my god. Dude. Oh, come on. That's a bar.
Hold on, I gotta read that whole bar. This shit hit different. This shit
read that bar.
Hold
read
on,
that
hold on.
bar because that bar. Once I heard him say that, oh my god.
I posted this bar on my Twitter. It actually hit different for me. He said, "I gave my heart, speeding car going 90 in the rain. She took my heart, filled it with nothing but pain. This beat in my dance is not for romance. I want to stay, but playboys, we don't dance."
Come on. Reference to the last. Oh my god.
We got other hits like Lady of Namek, which is the single he dropped.
Yes.
We got what other songs are pretty good? I like Ballad of a Bad Man, personally.
Oh yeah, that was that.
We got 87 Stingray is a good song. Pluto's Last Comet's the one where I think samples Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yep.
I mean, you kind of get the gist. Every song on here is kind of like a 80s kind of hip hop, 80s hip hop vibe, little pop vibe to it. But for something that's not in his lane, Tory Lanez did a pretty good job staying in it.
Very versatile. He's very versatile.
Tory Lanez is one of the most versatile artists in the game right now, and I think that's the underrated aspect of him. He can do so many different things.
So he's so underrated.
He can freestyle. He can sing. He can do an 80s album off of a fucking all rap album, off of a throwback to the 2000s album.
Yep.
He could drop an entire album dedicated to shooting a girl in the foot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Hell yeah. That resonates with me, but minus the shooting part.
See, I knew this album would be decent because he has a series of albums that he's dropped in the past. They're called, why am I blanking on this shit right now? Fucking Chicks Tape, his Chicks Tape series, where every single song samples an R&B or rap song from the late 90s to early 2000s. And when I heard that this is going to be him just sampling 80s beats, but they're all his own beats, I figured he'd do a decent job. I didn't think he'd do as good a job as he did. But overall, honestly, I've listened to it 3 times, and I myself gave it an 8 out of 10. I just saw the internet gave it an average of 4.5 out of 5 on Google. But I haven't seen too many reviews of it. I don't know if Anthony Fantano reviewed it yet. I don't know if Sean C. reviewed it yet. I didn't see any Rolling Stones review for it yet. So typical reviews that I like to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I myself give it an 8 out of 10, which for Tory is the most I've given to an album since he dropped Chicks Tape 5 2 years ago. But yeah, I know Jordan's the only one that listened to it here. So you got any other thoughts on it before I move on?
My thoughts on it, it's a really good album. I had from start to finish, I had a blast listening to it. Favorite song out of all of it, it has to be The Color Violet, because the way he just resonated with the car, and then filling with the pain and all that. That was just like, yo, I don't know how he does it, and I don't know how he does it. He just goes through.
I don't know how he does it.
No, but like, I like that album. It was phenomenal. But I wouldn't say it's better than because I wouldn't say it was better than Playboy, the live version. Because he
I wasn't a big fan of Playboy.
Huh?
I didn't like Playboy.
Why? Why did you like Playboy?
There's certain songs on it I like, but this wasn't. I wasn't thrilled with the album.
That was like a good 6 or 7.
Oh, also, sorry, this is not a Tory Lanez album. This is an Ashton Rain album.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ashton Rain.
He's his alter ego Ashton Rain on this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
I'm reading a review right now, and it says that on this album he is a mixture of Hall & Oates, Toto, Michael Jackson, and Rick James.
Hey, but yo, those
That's
guys.
That's the highest praise that anyone could probably get.
Smart to rebrand, I'd say.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good album. All right, AEW has a big show coming up this week. Winter is coming. Let's take a look at the card real quick, because we got some big old matches coming up. So, announced for the show, we have Wardlow taking on Sinide's boy Matt Seidel. We
Go
got
squash that
Hikaru
bitch.
Shida taking on Serena Deeb in a grudge street fight. We have MJF versus Dante Martin for the AEW Dynamite Diamond Ring, which MJF could win for the third year in a row. And we have the big one. Hangman Adam Page defending the AEW World Heavyweight Championship against Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Now, the only show that everyone really, or not show, the only match that everyone really cares about here is Adam Page versus Bryan Danielson. So, Naya, do you think Bryan Danielson is walking out AEW champion?
I think not. I think what bigger praise can Hangman get after completing a 2-year-long story than beating the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And you say that's the only match, but I'm also looking forward to MJF versus Dante Martin, because what I'm hoping for is that they pull the trigger on young Dante and have him win.
I think they will.
I
But
hope
also,
so.
I think a certain somebody who had a big debut this week is going to get involved. That being our boy Hook.
Oh yeah,
Are you a hooker, Sinide?
dog. It was a meme at first, but
Dude,
I'm
Hooks.
a fan.
I wasn't kidding when I told Gabe. I think the next 3 AEW World Champions are CM Punk, MJF, and Hook.
I wouldn't be mad, man. You just develop him a bit more. I mean, I'd say his dad can do all that. Teach him. Obviously, he's taught him everything in the ring.
My only problem is he looks like Justin Bieber on some roids.
He's a cute boy.
Like,
But
I can't take. He's supposed to be his dad, but he looks like Justin Bieber.
if Taz was a TikToker, that's Hook.
His theme song is tough too.
If Taz was a TikToker.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Taz was a pale TikToker, yes, that would be Hook.
But yeah, like his entrance, his song.
His song, by the
Oh,
way,
no.
is Chairman's Intent by Action Bronson, which he personally told Tony Khan to make his theme song.
Yeah. It was tough, man.
They renamed the Taz Mission, or the Hachik Kajime, to it's Red Drum, which is murder spelled backwards. Taz announced that on Twitter. He said that you can call it the Red Drum. But yeah, I mean, it's just a new it's Taz in 2021. Yes, Taz the same moveset, and yeah, I think Hook's honestly I think Hook's gonna be a big star.
I mean, yeah, because you built him up as like you said, he was a meme, but then like he actually got it. They actually sent him, and
Send
he
Hook.
delivered. Yeah,
I can't wait for CM Punk versus Hook.
dude, you gotta fucking squash that old bitch.
CM Punk got shit on this week too. CM Punk went heel this week because they were in MJF's hometown. MJF was the face.
Cheered.
Yeah, he was the face this week. Probably not next week, but
nah.
But yeah, I think Dante is gonna win because I think Punk's gonna cost MJF the match.
That's how you progress the story.
Yeah, I also think Hangman Page retained the title. I don't know if Josiah has any thoughts on this either.
I also think he's going to retain. Too soon to drop the title. I think you could also. This is happening on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're gonna. This is gonna be way longer than some bullshit's gonna happen. Some bullshit's gonna happen. There's no way this ends clean. There's no way.
I think if it was Punk, it wouldn't end clean because Punk's undefeated, but Bryan's taken some losses already. Or no loss, but a draw. Here's a draw.
Yeah.
So I think
there has to be some way to extend this matchup past it just going this Wednesday, or playing hot potato with the championship, because I don't think AEW would do that.
Yeah, I do think that they're going to be a match at Full Gear.
Yes, yeah. I also think that.
I imagine Danielson attacks after the match or something, or someone comes to Danielson's aid, something like that.
Oh, sorry, not Full Gear. What's the next show?
Revolution.
Revolution. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
some bullshit's gonna happen.
I think they'll have a rematch at Revolution, and I think Punk MJF will be wrestling at Revolution to decide the de facto number one contender. And I think Punk keeps undefeated heading into a title match. I think they got to pull the trigger on a Punk title match sooner rather than later, because the more Punk stays around, the less he's going to be good to be in a title match.
Yeah.
Which is also why Brian's already in the title hunt, because Brian said once his contract's over, he's retired.
Yeah.
It's only 3 years, so. But yeah, I think Heyman wins by some means Wednesday. I think Heyman retains at Revolution, and then I think is the show after Revolution Double or Nothing?
Yeah. It goes Revolution, Double or Nothing,
All Out, and then
All Out, Full Gear.
So I think Double or Nothing's main event will be Adam Page versus CM Punk, with Punk winning, and then MJF finally beating Punk at All Out to end Punk's undefeated streak after a year. Because All Out will be a year from Punk's first match back. I think that's exactly how they should do it.
Not bad.
As much as what hot potatoes that would be, I think Double or Nothing and All Out are like 4 months apart. So, because Double or Nothing is usually in like April or May, and then All Out in August, September.
I think it's right before summer,
and then All Out September,
like late summer. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Page will beat Brian in this feud. He'll drop the belt to Punk. Punk will drop it to MJF, and MJF will have a pretty lengthy run.
Yeah.
Before dropping it to Hook.
Listen, man. Before this Friday, that would have been a joke. Now, I don't know.
It's either Hook or fucking the narrative, Braun Strowman.
Oh, God.
Also, folks, Ring of Honor had their last show before shutting down last night.
All right, Ring of Honor.
A lot of people have a feeling this is Ring of Honor's last show, period. I guess wrestlers backstage were saying goodbye as if it was the last show ever, even though Ring of Honor said they're coming back in April, which I don't think is going to happen.
Yeah.
I think Ring of Honor's done. Some things to note, Braun Strowman, now going as the Titan Adam Scherr, made his Ring of Honor debut, forming a stable with the former Wesley Blake and EC3. And what was one of the most pointless segments of all time. EC3, he's free to talk for like 10 minutes. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, EC3 is fucking garbage.
That's what's like, how you going to have a debut on your last show?
Yeah, well, it gets better. So EC3 is just cutting a promo, the same promo he's cut for the last year, just shitting on WWE. And then EC3 is not even good. Like, he's shit in the ring. He looks stupid with his bald ass head now. He's feuding with Eli Isom, who should be putting Eli over. And then after a 10-minute promo talking about his narrative, fucking Braun Strowman and Wesley Blake come out. the weirdest fucking duo, and then some third no-name guy that nobody know who the fuck he. Like every review I read, everyone's like some unnamed wrestler. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Braun. Braun is now doing Raquel Gonzalez's finishing move, which is just her choke slam, but where like he lifts them up even higher and slams them down. Which I guess it's cute because they're dating.
No,
it's cute. Do your fucking wifey's finisher because you're a simp. Then we're being told that every match is for the final champion. So we have Red Titus is the final TV champion. Fucking I forgot Vincent and his fucking trio are the final six-man champions. Then we get Roxy, who took on what the fuck was the other one's name?
Willow.
Willow, yeah.
No,
and Roxy retained. Roxy was the final women's champion, but an Impact Women's Champion, Deonna Purrazzo, comes out. And she's like, hey, let's do a champion for champion match. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. When are we doing that? Because Ring of Honor's done. They're like hyping like they're going to do another Ring of Honor show, and they're not. And then, after the Briscoes retain the tag titles, the fucking Revival come and attack them. Like, they're going to be challenging on the next ROH show. And they're not. Yeah, I don't know. Revival appeared. Fucking Deonna Purrazzo appeared. Braun Strowman debuted on Ring of Honor's last show. We got videos from a lot of AEW superstars talking about their time in Ring of Honor. Adam Page did a video. Adam Cole did a video. The Bucks, CM Punk, and Daniel Bryan did videos talking about Ring of Honor. They had the main event. Since the Ring of Honor champion could not be there, they decided to have an interim champion for a dying company. They brought back the old school Ring of Honor title from the early 2000s. And, of course, Jonathan Gresham beat Jay Lethal to be the final Ring of Honor interim champion.
Yeah.
Because Bandito's still the world champion. But I guess we're never going to get that Bandito Jonathan Gresham blow off. But yeah, Ring of Honor is apparently dead.
The most I can see is that when they do come back in April, it's like another last show. That's the most I see potentially.
Maybe, yeah. Do one more show Mania weekend.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what's your point of debuting a stable on this last show?
Yeah, because like they set shit up, so it's like.
And then I bet you the Briscoes FTR happens on AEW Dynamite.
Yeah.
Purrazzo versus Roxy probably happens on NWA or Impact. I bet you Braun, EC3, and them go to Impact, most likely.
Yeah.
Everybody was freaking out about the red lights on Impact or on AEW being for Bray Wyatt, but those red lights were indicating that it was the final 3 of the Battle Royal. People are still finding anything, dude. Dirty marks.
You gotta look for those Easter eggs, man.
Dirty Twitter marks will find anything to just be like, oh, Bray Wyatt's coming. Fucking, they had a red light fill the arena when it was down to the final 3 of the Dynamite Battle Royal. And that was there to indicate that. It came out, that was there to indicate that, but it also might have been a malfunction with the Islanders' lights. But everyone's like, oh shit, Bray Wyatt's coming. Dirty fucking marks. Bray Wyatt don't want to work in front of y'all again anyways. He's going Hollywood. Alright, we got a main event. But folks at home, it's time to announce what's coming next week. Viewers at home, brace your ears if you're not watching the audio version, because this is going to get loud for a second. Next week, here on The Heat Check.
Coming up on Superstar SmackDown, 2 young rappers put it all on the line for a chance at stardom. California rapper and cousin of Kendrick Lamar. Baby Keem takes on Chicago rapper Polo G in a big matchup for both men.
Next week, Polo G, Baby Keem. Thank you, Jerry the King Lawler, for that
Special guest star
video. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar taking on Polo G from Chicago. Thank you, Jerry Lawler. You're the best. All right. Yeah, actually, yeah. All right. It's time to get into this matchup. Now, you guys need to talk about something for a second because I got to set something up. So just entertain the chat for like 2 minutes.
So,
What's up?
what had happened?
Entertain them, damn it.
I'm talking. I'm like saying what's up, yo.
What happened to me this weekend?
He said, let's make this about me.
So what happened to me this weekend? Even though I already asked him that at the start of the show.
Yo, Chad, this is pretty crazy.
I
Whoa, you saw that?
got a new charger for my laptop.
It's nice.
Nice.
I got a blow pop. It is cherry flavored.
I brought back hella food from a baby party. Talk about free.
I love baby parties.
What else?
What?
What else? What else?
Here's a copy of Hannah Montana, Rock the Show for PSP.
Oh, you still got the PSP? Okay.
Yeah, bro, I still got the PSP.
I think I still have my PSP. I was playing Prince of Persia like 10 years ago.
Dude, PSP was
Liked
awesome.
me on Hinge. Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Guys, you think I should... Okay, hold on. I don't want to put her on blast.
I have a trading card of D'Lo Brown punching someone.
D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's
Some
funny as hell.
respect on D'Lo.
Yeah, dude. Fucking loose neck D'Lo. Fuck yeah.
Why does it hurt so bad?
Albert lifting someone.
What do you have those?
Ooh,
Those
that
are
was another one.
reflective ass cards.
Trading cards, dog.
Wow, are those WWF cards?
Yeah,
I
WWF
collect Pokemon
SmackDown.
cards.
Chromium edition.
Chromium. So that's something. Never mind.
I'd be collecting Pokemon cards at my work because these little kids be forgetting them. And I found this Charizard, like Chrome edition. I was like, I'm gonna keep it.
Did I leave my Charizard here? No.
Yeah. Get him, Charizard.
Sir, do you have my $1 million Charizard card?
Nope.
He's like, oh, $1
Little
million?
kid.
No, I never seen it.
I never seen it. I never seen it a day in my life.
You mean the one that reflects, right? No, I never seen it.
All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, talk about losing stuff.
This is Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
This is Patrick.
This is Krusty Krab?
Talking about
No.
Jeff Hardy. He's getting tossed around by the APA.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh wait, one more. So
How do you like me now?
All right, put it away. We got some business.
So
to get
yesterday,
down
I
to.
was working out with this girl at the gym, and I made her
Dog.
do legs. And I was like, yo, you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Do you
All
feel
right,
it now?
enough. Oh, hold on.
Oh, see, I could have went out with my story.
No, your story. Okay, it doesn't suck, but like.
What the hell?
This contest is a first-round match. Epping Superstar SmackDown Season 7 introducing first. Standing at 5'5" from Honolulu, Hawaii, this is Bruno Mars.
Nice.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is The Weeknd.
All right.
Canada. At first, I thought he was actually naming
Oh,
something else. Like,
Canada.
oh, that's out of the country. No, wait, that's Canada.
All right. Thank you, Greg Hamilton, for the great intro
Boy.
and mispronouncing Canada as Canada.
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 How you do that, my boy?
Jesus Christ. Damn. That AI thing is good sometimes, but terrible sometimes. All right. Let's get down to business.
Let's get this shit.
First matchup, we have Bruno Mars is Talking to the Moon, taking on the Weeknd's Often.
I went the weekend here.
Damn. Right off the top.
Bruno.
I'm going Bruno.
Yeah, no, the Bruno sits with me with that one. On that one, yeah.
All right, 1-0. Next up, we have Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, a.k.a. Silk Sonics, Leave the Door Open, taking on the Weeknd's Wicked Games.
Bruno, aka Silk Sonic.
Weekend.
Bruno.
Yeah, Silk Sonic. 2-0. Next up, we have Bruno Mars, Treasure, taking on the Weeknd's Take My Breath.
Ooh, damn. Two good songs.
I got a Weekend here.
Damn.
I'm going Weekend.
I'm so undecided with this one. There.
I've decided I'm going the Weekend.
All right.
Hold on.
Jordan,
No,
vote doesn't matter, but I'm gonna let you have it anyways.
Treasure.
All right. Well, Weekend wins that matchup 3-1. Next up, we have Silk Sonic Smoking Out the Window, taking on the Weeknd's Blinding Lights.
The Weekend.
The Weekend.
Yeah, Weekend.
I'm blinded by the lights.
2-2. Next up, we have Bruno Mars and Mark Ronson's Uptown Funk, taking on the Weeknd's False Alarm.
Bruno Mars.
Whoa. Whoever that was, don't play music. It's denied.
Yeah, Jordan.
No, not me this time.
I'm going Bruno on this one.
Same.
What was that? Wait, what was it?
You have the playlist in front of you. Just look at it.
Uptown Funk
You're my
versus False Alarm.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Bruno.
All right. 3-2. Next up, we have Bruno's 24K Magic taking on the Weeknd and Daft Punk Starboy.
Bruno.
Weekend.
Damn.
I'm going Weeknd on this.
Yeah. No. Wait. Which one's 24 karat? No. Weekend. My fault. Starboy. I was thinking of.
All right. Let's take a breath here for a second.
Yeah, hold on. Give yourself 10 seconds and decide which one you're going
You
with.
listen to
Nah,
those.
nah, bro.
Listen
You
to
already
those
said it.
two songs and make your choice.
I'm a motherfucking Starboy.
Okay. Is that your decisive answer?
Yes.
All right.
Thank
3-3.
you.
Next up, we have Bruno Mars, That's What I Like, taking on the Weeknd's Can't Feel My Face.
The Weekend.
Yeah, Weeknd.
The week end.
Yeah, Weekend, baby.
All right, Weeknd's up 4-3. Next up, we have Bruno's Locked Out of Heaven, taking on Abel's Earned It.
Bruno.
Bruno.
I'm going Bruno. You said Bruno, Jordan?
Yeah, I said Bruno.
All right, 4-4. Next up, we have Bruno's Grenade taking on Abel's The Hills.
The Weekend.
I'll go with Abel.
Yeah, Hills is one of the Weeknd's best songs.
Yeah, Weekend.
5-4. Next up, we have Bruno and Cardi B's Finesse taking on The Weeknd, SZA, and Travis Scott's Power is Power.
Forgot Game of Thrones is featured on this.
Oh, sorry, and Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna go Bruno.
Bruno.
Oh no.
That's how I learned my shoulder lean from. That's where I got that shoulder lean.
I'll go Bruno. 5-5, halfway through this matchup. Next up, we have Bruno's Chunky taking on Abel's Heartless.
The Weekend.
Oh, Heartless.
I'll go The Weekend.
All day.
Also going Weekend. 6-5. Next up, we have Bruno's Runaway Baby taking on The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar's Sidewalks.
I'm gonna go Bruno.
I'm going Abel.
Bruno. Bruno. Yeah.
Tonight.
Weekend.
All right, first tie of the game. We got to do a coin. Oh no, do a random number generator. All right, Bruno's 1 and Weekend's 2. It's at 8 right now. 1. It's gonna go Bruno. So 6-6. Next up, we have Bruno Mars and Trevi McCoy's Billionaire taking on the Weekends in the night.
Bruno Mars.
Damn, I forgot about that song.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going the Weekend.
Yeah,
Weekend.
Weekend.
All right, 7-6. Next up, we have Bruno's Just the Way You Are taking on the Weekend Shameless. I'm going Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno.
Shit don't even sound like the Weekend. I'm going Bruno.
Josiah? You're muted.
Bruno.
All right, 7-7. Next up, we have Bruno and B.O.B.'s Nothing on You taking on the Weekends in Your Eyes.
Bruno.
The Weekend. In your eyes.
Yeah, I'm also going to go Weekend on this one.
Weekend.
Yes.
8-7. Next up, we have Bruno Mars, The Lazy Song, taking on the Weekend and Daft Punk's I Feel It Coming.
The Weekend.
Yeah, I'm going the Weekend.
Bruno.
I'm also going to go Bruno on this one, so we're going to bring the generator back up. All right, between 1 and 2, it's on 8 right now. 1, Bruno. We're tied up 7-7. Next up, we have Bruno Mars's Marry You taking on Abel's Save Your Tears.
The Weekend.
Yeah, Weekend.
Yeah. Weekend.
Yeah, I'll go Weekend.
8-7. Abel's up. Next up, we have Bruno's It Will Rain taking on the Weekend's Call Out My Name.
Oh,
This is tough.
Bruno. This is a hard one though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
See, both of these songs are songs I listened to a lot last year. Well, this year.
Sad Boy House
Sad boy
playlist.
shit, yeah.
Bad Boy Hours.
Ah,
It's a very
Damn.
hard one, so I'm like, I'm on the fence.
I'm gonna go Bruno, but that Weekend song is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm going Weekend.
Jordan?
Bruno with me. Bruno.
All right, 8-8, heading into the last matchup. We have Bruno's When I Was Your Man taking on the Weekend's Die For You.
The Weekend. That.
I'm going Bruno.
As long as I will die for you. Come on, Skip.
Going Weekend.
Bruno.
All right, this is for all the marbles. I'm gonna hit the button, whatever it lands on. So right now it's on 1, but I'm gonna hit the button one more time and see where it goes. 1 is Bruno, 2 is the Weekend. It'll decide the winner.
Do it again.
There you go. What is it?
2.
The Weekend. You're a winner with a score of 9-8. The Weeknd defeats Bruno Mars.
Canada.
From Canada.
Canada. Weeknd will face the winner of Giveon and Brent Fayez in the second round of the tournament. But speaking of which, here's 2 more matchups coming up on Superstar SmackDown.
Well, folks, coming up in the Superstar SmackDown tournament, we have a battle of 2 young bucks. Brent Face from Maryland battles up and coming Ortiz Given out of California. You do not want to miss this.
Thank you, JR.
Maryland.
I mean, that could have been the actual JR.
Also coming up on the show.
Coming up in the Superstar SmackDown tournament, it's Jack time when Kentucky-born rapper Jack Harlow gets a second chance at the gold. This time he battles a regular rapper of mine. This is sure to be a vintage matchup.
Vintage indeed, Michael Cole. Thank you for the.
Oh my!
What's wrong tonight?
Goddamn Jack time.
Jack time.
Once this wraps, it'll be Jack time.
Jesus Christ, I hate it here. Oh, good times. Good times.
Good times here on the Heat Check.
Man, what a time to be alive, man. Well, hold on 1 second.
So, baby, on tonight, on next week's tournament, I literally heard it. I was like, oh, okay, we're doing that. Okay, that's fine.
I'm happy it was a close matchup.
It was literally by one.
I'm kind of shocked Bruno didn't win.
Listen, man, those are Titans.
Yeah, but there was a lot of songs where I thought I'd vote Bruno, but I ended up voting Weeknd. But we have a special guest commentator here to announce the winner. So here joining us. All right, Carlin. That wasn't what I wanted out of that. God damn it. Fucking
disappointed.
You fucking suck. I fucking hate it here. Hate it. You know what? I need to have a better commentator. You guys promote your shit.
You can follow me on Instagram, JOSYH_HOWARD. I don't remember last time I slept, so I'm gonna send it on over to Senchi D because you all know you want some D.
Before you go. We have a stand-in for Eric Cartman.
Your winner of this matchup with a score of 8-2-7 roars, no slip, 5 balls.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, continue.
Oh, fucking come get some D. Twitter.com/@SenchiD, SENCIID. But if you don't want any D because it's not allowed, Twitch.tv/SENCII. Now get the fuck out of here not before my boy Jordan plugs his shit.
Get the fuck out of here yet, but my boys in here, just pass it over to me. So what you can do, right? You can follow me on Instagram.
God.
Yes.
Jordan_Rico. You heard me? You fucking heard me, my guy? Fucking wicked, dude.
I wish I didn't fucking hear you. Hey, what the fuck? You can go follow me.
Oh.
You can go follow me instead of the Instagram. Oh, and a lot of marinara sauce and gabagool over at AC Noting. Follow me at AC Noting on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow my Snapchat AC_Noting, but I might not follow back. Who knows? Follow the Heat Check on Instagram at the official Heat Check. We're almost at 2,000 followers. We were at 1,900, but then people unfollowed us. You stupid assholes. You can follow us back. Yeah.
You guys. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Follow us on twitch.tv/the official Heat Check for all the live streams, including an interview coming up with Blitzkrieg Pro Superstar 50 Cal. And you can follow us on youtube.com/the official Heat Check. And follow the Heat Check Network for all the audio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. The Bryce Donovan interview has been posted there, so people who don't want to watch the full video can go watch a little bit of an edited down version. Only edited down like 1 minute. So, yeah, follow all that. And yeah, that's going to do it for this week. Tune in next week when we take over the world. And it's a very special Christmas episode. Also, kids, yeah, I'm kind of drunk. I'm chugging that now. Kids, fucking stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't drink until you're of legal age. But when you are of legal age, do
what he did.
Fuck.
Don't do that.
Yeah, stay in school. Don't be an asshole like me. Or else all your girlfriend's nickname for you will be douchebag. You could, ladies. I don't know if I have anything this week for y'all. Just keep being great women. Keep taking over the world. Women's revolution, yeah. Men, stop being dickheads. Remember, the only pie we're eating this Christmas is poontang pie. If you smell what the hoss is cooking.
Maybe some pumpkin. I like pumpkin.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Pumpkin, Boston cream pie is pretty good. Apple pie, but definitely some pootie tang. Pootie tang for sure.
Main course.
But yeah, nothing like poontang pie and alligators on a Christmas morning, right? Josiah wants to go to sleep. Jordan's getting a little weird over there. Tonight's Italian all of a sudden, so y'all all need to get the fuck out of here.
You
We're
fucking
out.
ski fools. Get the fuck out.
Fuck out of here.
Got the cannoli food.
Stop that. Stop. You know most of our viewers are male, right?